Good morning. My name is Dr. Matthewlloway, and I'm principal of Drexel Hill Middle School. Black History Month reflects the evolution of an idea generated by Carter Woodson in 1915. Woodson wanted to create a celebration of the achievements of African Americans to celebrate the 50th anniversary following the freeing of slaves in the United States. By focusing on the achievements of individuals in the years following the Emancipation Proclamation, Woodson hoped to inspire greater achievements in the future. Woodson's celebration, his first celebration of Black history, was a collection of artifacts, images, and literature, and was such a successful event that there was an overflow crowd of literally thousands of individuals who came to Chicago to view the exhibit. Needless to say, when the chance came to plan a new event in the following year, the plans were sized up in anticipation of the popularity of the program. As the years progressed, what became a week-long celebration of Black history ultimately grew to encompass the entire month of February, which was thought to be the best month due to the celebration of the birthdays of Frederick Douglass and Abraham Lincoln, two leaders in the advancement of people of African ancestry. At Drexel Hill Middle School, we are hosting our third annual Black History Month Celebration Assembly, virtually. Because our school focuses on the national theme, students at Drexel Hill Middle School will have the opportunity to learn about Black American history through multiple viewpoints, rather than relearning about the same historical figures year after year. Last year, our students learned about voting rights. This year, we will focus on the new national theme. The Association for the Study of African American Life, who is the national sponsor for Black History Month, has declared the theme for 2021, the Black Family, Representation, Identity, and Diversity. To recognize this theme, the staff and students at Drexel Hill Middle School will learn about family through visual representations, classroom instruction, and a school celebration. Celebration of Black History Month is a critical component of the culture of learning here at Drexel Hill Middle School. Too often, history textbooks present Black history as a supplement or a footnote to a foundation of mostly European historical events in American history. It is this that leads us to know more about Benjamin Franklin than we know about Benjamin Banneker, more about Molly Pitcher than James Durham. Equity in the learned curriculum is critical because all history is our history. This school year, the Upper Darby School District continued with a forward-thinking approach to understanding educational, cultural, and societal inequities. Through the last several years, under the leadership of Dr. John Council, the Upper Darby School District Comprehensive Deep Equity Team has organized a system of support and a district-wide plan for promoting opportunity, unity, and excellence through an equity lens. It was this team that helped to bring our guest speaker to us today. Our guest speaker today is a wonderful person to kick off the national theme of the Black family, representation, identity, and diversity. Throughout her career, she has worked to passionately advance the lives of her students as a teacher, a mentor, a school leader, and now district leader. At the same time, she has worked with her partner to grow a beautiful family and to be a strong role model to her husband, her daughter, and her son. It is a great honor for us here at Drexel Hill Middle School to welcome to the stage the Upper Darby School District Supervisor of Equity, Mrs. Melissa Figueroa-Douglas.
Hi, Drexel Hill Middle School. I would like to thank Dr. Alloway and thank you for inviting me to be your keynote speaker for your Black History Month Assembly. As the Supervisor of Equity for the Upper Darby School District, I truly understand the importance to embrace, reflect, and recognize the contributions of people that represent our diverse student body. Every year, the theme for Black History Month changes. The Black History Month theme for this year is family. I was born in Queens, New York, to a Black mother from South Carolina and a Puerto Rican father. My parents met in Brooklyn, New York, and have been married for over 40 years. So, if you hear a bit of an accent today, it is my New York, Puerto Rican, Southern accents. I am proud of my roots and everything that represents my family and ancestors. I remember vividly, like it was yesterday, freshman year of college, in an African American experience course at the first HBCU, Lincoln University. The professor asked a question on the first day of class. He asked, "Who are you?" He posed that question to the entire class. It sounds like a simple question, but I remember feeling baffled. I was 18 years old, undecided on a major, away from my family and friends for the first time in my life. In that moment, I felt unsure of who I was. The professor then began to take us on a journey to help us uncover who we were and what we represent. That semester, I learned that Black history didn't start with us as slaves in America. We started in Africa, where we had a great civilization, great facts, and other history that represent us. Once I had a better understanding of our true history, which I sadly did not learn until college, I became sure of myself and what I represent. So, if you ask me who I am today, without hesitation or reservation, I can tell you who Melissa Figueroa-Douglas is. I want to share with you some of my experiences when I was your age with my family as a middle school student growing up in Queens, New York. I remember jumping double dutch until the sun went down in the summer, playing freeze tag with 15 to 20 kids from the neighborhood at one time, being silly in school and playing in the snow and even dancing in the rain. I remember my mother washing my hair and using the hot comb to straighten it, which was an all-day process with 3 daughters. My younger sister and I would dress like twins. I taught my baby sister how to walk. Summers in South Carolina with my grandmother. And I remember spending time with my grandparents in Puerto Rico, where my grandmother took pride in preparing authentic Puerto Rican meals. And finally, waking up on Saturday morning to watch Saturday cartoons, then cleaning the house to old school music like Al Green, Marvin Gaye, Luther Vandross, or Whitney Houston, then watching the jukebox for my favorite music videos from TLC, Aaliyah, or Mary J. Blige. Drexel Hill, what you know about that? Sharing these memories makes me realize how much I miss my family. Due to this global pandemic, I haven't seen them in months. We are a close family, however, we are all separated by states. I am thankful for the others that have embraced me along the way as family. Many teachers, administrators, and community members have embraced me as family. Far too many to name. But I consider some of your administrators and teachers my family as well. Many of them have made an indelible impression on my life. I hope that you will also find those special connections in your teachers, coaches, and other important people in your school and community. In the absence of my immediate family, my heart is filled daily by my husband and 2 beautiful children. When I think about family, I think first about the people that have made those initial deposits and have raised me to be the person that stands before you today. That goes far beyond my immediate family. My parents, of course, laid the foundation down, but it was the village that also contributed to who I am today. I have been blessed to have sisters and sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents, teachers, co-workers, mentors, and friends deposit into my life. Your experiences will also shape your future. I hope you made those connections at Aronimink, Garrettford, Hillcrest, Primos, and Westbrook Park Elementary. If you haven't, I hope that you are open to the positive deposits from your teachers at Drexel Hill Middle School and later at Upper Darby High School. I want to conclude by sharing the meaning of Sankofa. The Sankofa bird is a metaphorical symbol from Ghana, Africa. Sankofa is generally represented by a bird with its head turned backward, taking an egg from its back. This symbol expresses the importance of reaching back to the knowledge gained in the past and bringing that knowledge into the present in order to make positive progress. Anyone that reaches back and deposits into your future is family. Anyone that reaches back to care about your well-being is family. Anyone that reaches back to give you the tools to success is family. Anyone that reaches back to help you navigate life's challenges is family. I stand before you today on the shoulders of my family, my ancestors, and others that have reached back and have deposited into my life. We represent Sankofa, Upper Darby. We are family. We are a royal family.
Thank you, Mrs. Figueroa-Douglas. Drexel Hill Middle School will celebrate Black History Month through the national theme of the Black family, representation, identity, and diversity. Through weekly introduction of student lessons and classroom discussions, and a student and family created final celebration project, we will honor the family as one school. To introduce our weekly focal points, I would like to welcome 6th, 7th, and 8th grade members of our student council.
Hello, my name is Isaiah Blacknor, and I am in 6th grade at Drexel Hill. I am here to present week 1 of What Makes a Family. During week 1 of Black History Month, we are going to focus on family to the lens of what makes a family. Throughout Black history, there are tragedies of lost ancestries due to forced separation, mass incarcerations, and inequities maintenance of historical records. It is due to these reasons that defining family means more than just highlighting our direct blood relatives and family roots. In week 1, our school will look at some of the complications of ancestry while focusing on who we accept as our family and extended families.
Hello, my name is Fatima Frani, and I'm in the 7th grade at Drexel Hill Middle School, and I'm going to present week 2, who represents my family. During week 2 of our celebration of Black History Month, we are going to build off of week 1, where students studied what makes a family. We'll get a little closer to home and celebrate who represents my family. And we want to be sure that our classmates at Drexel Hill understand that a family tree is never the same from home to home, that these are not trees in the same orchard, but a diversity of trees that make up a forest, from blended families to families that include our neighbors and closest of friends. Blood relation is not the only measure of family.
Hello, my name is Josie Dougherty, and I'm in 8th grade at Drexel Hill. I'm here to present week 3. What are the traditions of my family? During week 3 of our celebration of Black history, we will build on week 2, where our school recognized the diversity across families. Continuing the discussion of diversity will be a study of what makes our family great, our family traditions. During this week, we will study the history of some Black family traditions, from the celebration of Juneteenth to class discussions of the African cultural traditions of more recently emigrated families.
Thank you, Isaiah, Fatima, and Josie. At the end of each week, our children will be asked to extend their learning at home. Each week, we're going to ask a guiding question, and we're going to encourage our children to collect artifacts in photos, interviews, pictures, poems, and essays. At the end of the month, what we'll have is a single collection of our Drexel Hill Middle School families, which we will share with this school. I would like to thank you all for your time today. I would like to especially thank the families and the teachers who have lent me their time throughout the last several weeks as we work together in helping to build our school celebration. A special thank you to our friend Melissa Figueroa-Douglas, to our student council, and to all of the children who will contribute to our school-wide celebration. Thank you all, and have a wonderful month.